But right now, though, we have the Digital Jamaica Digital Jamaica, which targets MSMEs across 5 parishes for training. In this month, I have Chantal Dormer, who is a manager for project management and research development at the JBDC, here with us this morning. Ms. Dormer, how are you? Good morning.
Hi, I'm well, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning again. Digital Jamaica training. One more time. Talk to us about it. First of all, tell us what's, Digital Jamaica.
Well, Digital Jamaica is a program funded by the European Union. This component, it has 3 components, but this one in particular focuses on the MSME sector, and it's being implemented by JVDC under the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. And for the month of April, so the project overall is focused on training MSMEs in 3 categories: digitization, digitalization, and digital transformation. But this month, in particular, we are focused on digitization. And we're just starting the fiscal year, so it's the new fiscal year. So we are starting off with the first stage of the program. So the program is focused on training and other aspects, but we're talking about the training component now. We have 3 components. So digitization, which is what we call the baby stage. So it's the introductory course that we offer. Then digitalization, where we go into the tools and how it is that you identify the tools for your system, for your business. And then we move to digital transformation, where we talk about the entire system and how the network works and how different programs and software work in unison with each other to make your life easier as an entrepreneur. But we want to focus on where we are now, because when we developed the program, we did a survey which really shows that where Jamaican MSMEs are is that they are at the first stage of business, which they need to know how it is that they do the assessment of their business, how it is that they do the research so that they can identify the correct tools. Because we're not in the business of a one-size-fits-all. We are in the business of identifying what it is that your business needs, specifically your business. And in order to do that, you must do some research. You must really assess your business in order to identify what it is that you need. And that is where JVDC comes in. We're trying to train as much persons as we possibly can. We have trained over the last year and a half, maybe approximately 1,300 MSMEs, and we have a little more to go. Our target is 2,700 MSMEs, a very ambitious target, but we are working towards it, and we are trying to get the information out to as much MSMEs as we possibly can, because we're living in an age of digital transformation. We're living in the digital age, and we want no MSME to be left behind. And so that's our target. For the month of April, we're focused on 4 parishes: Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine, St. James, and Manchester.
Okay. So where are the locations, though?
So the locations, we share the parishes, and we do it because we want a controlled environment. So we don't share the locations until you have registered, and then we let you know where that location is. But what we can guarantee is that we come literally to you. So we have, over the last year and a half, we have gone all across the island. So if it is that you are in Clarendon, we will come to Clarendon.
Okay.
So we go all across the island in all the parishes. It's easy to register. We recommend that you go to our website, www.jbdc.net/digitaljamaica. On that website, you will have the ability to see all the parishes that we're going to, the dates that we're going to those parishes, and then you can apply if those dates are convenient to you. Once you apply, we link you to those specific trainings for you to register for those specific dates. And we do it like that because we are doing so many trainings. So we have multiple sessions in the same parishes at different locations. So it's for you to be able to say your business can be located in Manchester, for example, but you live in Kingston, and so it's easy for you to come to our Kingston session. You have that option to do a Kingston session instead of a Manchester session. So it's for you to be able to identify what is most suitable for you to attend. And as I said, we really try to make it very easy for everyone to be able to attend all the sessions. We go to all parishes across the island, but for the month of April, we are just really focused on these 4.
Okay, wonderful. So, how do we get onto it though? So I'm out here. I'm interested in it. I have a small business. I'm not quite up to speed. Doing okay, but I'm not really on the grid. How do I get there?
So you get there going to our website. It's www.jbdc.net/digitaljamaica. You apply there. Someone from the office will reach out to you. We will reach out to you identifying that you fall within a particular parish. We will tell you the date of those trainings within that parish. And then we give you the opportunity to register. And then we call you to confirm that you are coming to the session. Because life is happening, we're entrepreneurs, and we understand that it's hard to take 2 days. Each session is 2 days, and it's 2 full days. Session starts at 9 a.m. and it ends at 3 p.m. So it's 2 full days of sessions. So we want to ensure that persons are able to make the time to actually come, because in order for you to get the full understanding of what it is that we are doing, you have to attend both sessions. It's a requirement for us to provide you with a completion certificate at the end. And it's also important because each day is focused on different topics, different areas of focus. So we want to ensure that you are able to make those 2 sessions and actually get the information that you need to move you on to the next level. The program was actually designed in a way that you matriculate into the next session. So you start at digitization, which is our introductory. Then we move you on based on your understanding to digitalization, which is the mid-level, and then we move you on to digital transformation. So the more advanced you are, the more information you get, the more advanced sessions we invite you to.
So let me ask a basic question. Right back to the beginning of this. Why should I even bother to do this though? What's the advantage for me as somebody who has a micro, small, or medium enterprise that's doing okay? Not great, but doing okay. Why should I even get into this? Tell me what are the advantages. Yeah.
Doing okay or doing great, I would still recommend the courses to you. I would still recommend that you come, because it is not a matter of what is happening in the market alone. It's about understanding your business. So the benefit that we have seen, and we actually have testimonials from MSMEs who have said that they thought they knew until they come to the session. So they think they know ChatGPT, they think they know AI, they think they know that this is happening and the digital sphere is happening. But then when they come to the sessions and they get to that granular level and they get to really understand why it is that they need it for their business, because it's not just identifying that you maybe need an accounting software, for example. It's understanding why you need the accounting software, because we're in the business of not only providing you with the tools or identifying what it is that you can do to digitally transform your business, but we're in the business of doing one main goal. I always say that it's one major thing that you are doing. All we're trying to do is make life easier for you as an entrepreneur. We know that entrepreneurs, typically in Jamaica, entrepreneurship means that you're doing it on your own. So you're wearing 10 hats.
Okay.
What we're saying is that these tools and these courses can allow you to identify a software, a tool, a program that can wear 2 of those hats.
Okay.
And so now you're only wearing 8 for now, and then what that will do is it gives you more time to focus on other aspects of your business. So it's important for everyone.
Yes.
You can be a small business, medium, large.
Yeah.
It is important for all MSMEs.
And Ms. Dormer, just for the record, what kind of business? Suppose I offer like services, consultancy, I'm an attorney, etc. All right. I'm also eligible.
Yeah, all businesses,
All right.
all forms of MSMEs, whether it is that you offer a product, a service, you are all welcome. Because remember, when we think digital tools, digital transformation, we're thinking about it can be something as simple as you need a scheduling tool. So you're an attorney and you want to be able to schedule your clients to come into you to speak to you. There's a tool that can do that for you. And that is what we're saying. We're in the business of how can we make it easier for you to operate effectively and efficiently utilizing these tools.
All right, got you. Looking at the clock, and I have to tell you, thank you so much. As usual, it's just great work. Chantal Dormer, manager for the project management and research department at the JBDC, just helped us as we try to grow your business.